Greetings, traveler.
All right. So, Druid. I think we want to just pick almost every good piece of late game we see. Priest needs a brain. Yeah, you need to play a lot different with Priest, for sure. Aha, so this is how you drew it. This might be Octosari, actually. Yeah, Octosari has the highest win rate of all of these, which is pretty funny. Now, Druid does have a lot of Ondasta synergy. Yeah, in Druid, Ondasta does better, but very small sample size. If you're going late game, I don't know why you wouldn't pick Priest or Warrior. Because I know what to do with them, little birds. Warrior, you just go full Warrior, you just go full taunt, and Priest, you just go control. So, and I don't think that's consistent. I think that's a lot of just hoping, but it's fine on average. I think I'll just pick it for that. Forager or Dwarf? Normally I just snap the Dwarf. The Raptor is not bad either, but the other two are probably just better. Whenever I play against the Druid, they always pick Raven Idols. Yeah, because it's a fun card, but eh. I think you just go Dwarf, right? Like we got some big stuff already. I like both Glacial and Sidekick. The way how I draft Elemental Synergy works, because I value Glacial, Tar, and Phoenix all really high. So I think you just pick those. Yeah, I don't think you go with this. I think you just stack the biggies. Stack the big boys. I think these are all up for a debate. I'd say the Rap Golem is a little bit less good just because you have these. I might actually go for Swipe, funny enough. Oh yeah, Surger is an elemental, yeah. No, Lummy, yeah. Packs for me is more of a chore. It's just fun if you get golden cards. I think you go Swipe given the deck list. I think normally you want Rap Golem just because you need enough stuff, but we got a lot of stuff right now. Oof. Swipe and 2 Scorchers. That's pretty sick. Trog, very good. Woof! Alright. So, this is gonna be big ass Druid. I like it. I think I just take a Roar, even though it's not that great. I just use it to affect the board. Sometimes kill people. Yeah, that looks like a fun deck, huh, Stein? You got a little bit of Siamat in there just for good measure. Oh man, we're going in. Let's go. I love it. This is probably Firefly. We have the Stone Shaper, we have the Dwarf, and we could use some stuff to not die. Looking a bit beefy. Yup. I mean, if you go big, you go real big, right? What's the point in going big and then not committing, huh? So we pick Sea Giant. Eee! I think with the Stone Shaper and the Dwarf, you can't want to fly. But I feel like the Dwarf is pretty okay as well. We're just not going to get it off too often. Well, can keep going big. Probably just a 3-drop. Get a little bit of curve in there. You want a little bit of curve as well, right, chat? A little bit of curve. Ooh, I love Kodo, but we got a lot of 5-mana cards. Might just pick the ping. I think you just pick it because it's a 2-mana card, but the Kodo is the better card here. But I think we just want some cheap cards. How much trash is in here? I've never picked it. I bet its win rate is going to be bad just because people love it too much. 49%, baby. Oh, yeah. Uzur, Hunter, Rogue. I prefer to ping. It's really good, but... I mean... the result is good, but... Worthy is so strong. It's too strong! The win rate is yellow! Coming in at a whopping 41% played win rate as well. Five mana for a taunt? Probably just a sludge. We're going to die. We're in danger. We're in danger, chat. Taunt. I might pick a Raven Idol just to try and find a spell. It's either that or Spellstone. Oh god, dude. They're both so incredibly trash. Yeah, I think you just try to get spells out of this thing. Cards. I think you just pick a Mana Raptor. Dark-Iron Dwarf's the better card, but it just doesn't go off in this deck. I just need stuff to play, and I have Savage Strikers for 4, so 4 isn't that big a deal. Oasis Surger for this deck. Pretty good. Or, you know, Rap Golem. Could be a Rap Golem, chat. Go with a Rap Golem, right? I probably need this Twilight Drake, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are we really that heavy? I mean, we're kind of heavy, I guess. I guess we just have faith that we can win the games. I guess I have a Savage Roar as well. Overflow! I'm guessing it's a 2-drop here. Yeah, I think you just want the 2. Just something for early. Overflow shouldn't make... I feel like we're gonna die with Overflow. Probably bees, although, man... I'm really thinking, did I not commit enough? We went pretty hard early, but we didn't pick much late afterwards. Yeah, we should probably be fine. We'll see if we still run out of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we only have 7 big cards. Bees Ironhide to win a game. It actually doesn't work, right? Because you play Ironhide, and then there's 4 bees on board. You can only get 2 5/5s max? Or how does it work? And, you know, 3 mana for 2 5/5s. Who pays that shit, right? It's ridiculous.
Your soul shall be mine.
I must protect the wild.
We're going to be doing that a lot in this deck. Like, throw it all, buddy. God, I have this song stuck in my head. Oh. Now get right on it. No, you won't. Sit down, Flame Imp. Sit down, Flame Imp. Oh, yes.
Chill out.
I think I just hero power. I don't think a 2-3 does enough into turn 3. Playing the super slow game. I like it. It's never coin the 2 raptors. Babblies and yummies. I would go pit croc rings, but I don't really do warrior, so it's alright. Char string. I think fireside should allow you to hover. Someone call for the doctor. Ritualists. Yeah. More yummies. Wow. Rude. Ah, yes. Untargetable. For all those druid removals, I see, I see. We're 1 damage off from a good Savage Strike or Savage Roar move.
I wonder.
If we can get a hard removal on the Drake, it's probably not so bad in this deck. We're just trying to pass some time until we have more mana. I wonder if it was the overflow for the Raider as well. I don't think overflow is a terrible card, but I feel like the deck probably does better with just having a 2-drop. Just you wait until I have 10 mana. Yep. It's pretty much a Millhouse deck. Yes, overflow is the sprint. The gates are open. So Savage Roar with Striker works quite alright here.
What?
Ow, thanks so much for the 25, man. I'll get back to that in just a moment. I think we actually coin out the hero power as well. So we can heal for 5 afterwards and keep this around.
I see your weakness.
Heal for 4, I mean, of course. Of course, of course. $25 months, huh? Yeah, I prefer to say that we get started on the 3rd year, Al. The whole Twitch baby thing's got me a bit uncomfortable.
So many possibilities.
Another surgical suit. Shiny, shiny, lovely loot.
Easy prey. Easy prey.
Easy clap, easy clap, easy clap. When is Blizzard gonna print the card that goes easy clap, easy clap, easy clap?
Yummy shroomies.
Alright. I would like to order an answer to this 1-5, please. These cards are useless. The other one is to just go overflow, right? You go like trade, overflow trade. Get a shit ton of cards on him. I think you actually do that. It's pretty stupid. Because you get the 5-5 as well. I think when you look at the end result of the flow play, you just go for it.
Life is an afterthought.
There we go. Now we have another dinosaur. Excellent.
Easy prey.
Cards. Cards. If Puzzle Box could attack, it would go easy collab. Play by the rules. He's like, God, does it even matter where I attack? So this is 6 damage if I want it. We could hero power it off if we want to. 6 into here. 6 and 7 is 13. So we could go hero power, trade, push 5. That's 7 mana. Could also use the Dark Iron Dwarf. In that case, we would trade here. This would be 9. 6 and 9 would also be enough. And we get to develop the Dwarf and the Fly. It's probably fine.
I wonder.
We do need the overkill, right? Yeah. Ah, develop the fly. Haha, funny. Very funny. Another. Not even 8 mana kill my board. Can't discard my lowest cost card if I play it. Oh man. Sure, no, I don't know. Probably not.
For the wild.
5 and 5. I like the fact that we can consecrate when we need it, and this this doesn't set up lethal. I just don't like that he just hard removes this. We overdraw a bunch, and then fatigue starts to get a little bit monk ass. Eight, 9, 13. I think now I could play Octo. I'm not sure. 5, still overdraw. We just jam this guy, right? I really don't think it matters, chat. For you, chat. Octo, sorry. You always overdraw? Not always. I could empty my hand. It could happen. Oh. I could play cards. Watch me. Cards. Pew, 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 pew.
Nature will rise against you.
Octosari threaten. Staring you down, buddy. He's doing it! Cards!
Almost out of cards.
Triple Scorcher play.
Is too full.
My hand is too full. Alright. So question number 1. Can we kill him? I just want to make sure we don't get cheesed here, right?
I see your weakness.
You like the double Scorcher? I don't think it's bad. But you could also do this and not kill your dudes. Oh, he tapped. He's siphoned. He's stabilizing. Monkashik. Swipe the face. Summon the guy. The goal of Octosari is to silence Octosari. The goal of Octosari is to play it before you overflow, and then not play overflow. It's not the right play in this position, but it's still fun, right?
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Other legendaries were on Dasta. That was the only real one, I think. Oh boy. So 4 lackeys. That's 2 evil genius, guys. No problem. We got this. Positioning. Lol. Now he can't sacrifice his evil totem and miss out on a lackey. Clear the tap! Oh, well, he could have free killed that maybe. Actually punished. Oh my god. Shady's popping off. I don't trust it. He's popping it. He's popping it. Too much popping. Could also just dwarf, but you know, could also just dwarf. But I guess you swipe, right? If you dwarf, you still get your dwarf farmed. Yeah.
A sacrifice?
Get swiped, bro. And he lost all his lackeys trying to protect it, so that's good. So 1 more lackey left. This is an elemental for this, so not too bad. Missing synergy? Oh yeah, I mean to play there is Stone Shaper and let him have it, right? Let him have it. On my mark. A 5/5 with Rush just dunks that here. Could also trade Scorcher, E. Could Dark Iron Dwarf, E. Who thought it was okay to print this shit? The only reason we're not complaining about this is because Druid is not a card, but what the fuck, man? Druid is not a card. That's how much I play Druid. It's no longer a class. I just realized what I said. Druid, not a card. Omega lol. Or did I say class and did I imagine it? I don't know. So I have a hard time remembering what I just said. I can recall stuff from years ago, but I have the hardest time being like, wait, what did I just say?
I see each.
Look what I found.
Look what I found! He froze our dude. Scorcher full clears, but do we need to do that? If we double trade here, this goes to 3. He could go trade, and kill the 5-1 anyway. It's the two 1 elf guys that make me want to Scorcher, but it's like a null on one of them because I kill my own guy. I think you just do this and save your Scorcher.
Wake upon the earth.
You recall our Warrior Hunter dual class we played on stream. Ooh. I don't think so, Gascoon. We played a lot, right? That's the first dual class as well, right? Not the second one? Or was it the second one? I don't know. Maybe. I played so many runs, man. Holy crap.
I got one.
Oh boy. That was hilarious. Who needs mana? Am I right, boys? Who the fuck needs mana? He has 0 mana next turn. 0. It's like he played Temporis, right? Without the body. Alright.
What to do?
Now, it's better than that, right? Because it killed my Dire Orb, but still, it's kind of funny. So if I just Scorcher Hero Power, he passes, and then I can Hero Power kill the Zentimo. So I think we're good.
For the wild.
Because he can't do anything, right? It's pass, and then I get to go a Hero Power trade. If you know he can't do anything, it's like, okay, well, I don't have to kill your Zentimo. I mean, not that we could, but you don't have to fear it.
For the wild.
It was after skipping turn 9 that Thrall was like, crap, maybe it wasn't the play. Maybe I shouldn't have used my Crushing Hand on that 1 health minion. Crushing Hand? Fist. Crushing Hand, no. Wow, okay. That's a cheap volcano for us. That's what I love about that dinosaur. It just forces you to, I'm not gonna play the the Raptor, I'll just Hero Power. Save a bit more on this. That was a pretty early volcano for him, so that's fine. The Hero Power was useful-ish, and we save 1 HP on the Drake. You might say, why not just play the Drake then? I like getting the slower cards out first when we're not under pressure. He has a lot of answers though. He's played 3 Crushing Hands, a Hex, and a Volcano, chat. Crazy. Who drafts 3 Crushing Hands?
For the wild.
That'd be really funny if he actually had 3 in his hand and he was just like... Hand, hand, hand. This might be the game where I run out of stuff and I'm going like, should have drafted heavier. Oh no! This bastard. Not a taunt, not a taunt, not a taunt, 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 not a taunt, not a taunt, not a taunt, taunt, taunt. Hey, not a taunt. Oh, Firefly Pog.
You call that a win?
And catch your friend.
For the wild.
Do we have more elemental synergy? Nope. Is this EU or NA? Why do you need to know that, sir? It's on a strictly need to know basis here. Very, very top secret. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Octo, sorry. Alright, don't have a hex and we're good. This might be world first non-overdraw Octosari coming up. He can't draw if I don't play minions. Oh crap, I'm dying.
You gotta be kidding me!
Buff the venture code to draw. 5 hit. I was already thinking he might have that. Trade Octosari. Trade Octosari. Trade Octosari. Trade Octosari. Octosari. Trade Octosari. Trade the octopus. Trade the octopus. It's an 8/8. Who cares about the draw? Fill my hand. Aww. I still like this way more than him going phase. I think I might just trade and draw to get around their chalk or anything like that. Whee! It's so many cards. It's just obscene, right? It's like it's beautiful cards. Octosari. 2 sprints on a stick.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
That's stupid, right? 2 sprints on a stick.
Like a butterfly.
That's so much. Holy crap. Alright. How much Demouche? Savage Roar adds 6. That's 13. Roar, the mark adds another 4. That's 17. It's 6 mana combined. 17. So if I play the Raven Idol for swipe, I don't get lethal. We just play more stuff. Not care. Play more stuff and not care is probably correct. Normally you trade. I'm looking at Earthquake, it's just better to go face, right? You think this is better than fishing for second roar? Yeah, I mean, I guess you could also just use Raven Idol, and if you whiff on the roar, you can do something else. Meh. Look at that guy with his measly 1 card draw.
Is that food?
I need it. Punished. We're gonna get punished by having lethal here. And I'm gonna be like, Pepe hands, man. Why didn't I just trade? I could have avoided all of this. God damn. Should have traded. Alright.
Already attacked.
Judgment. Attack.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
I must protect the wild.
Rogue is dead. I've had an okay rogue. We went 10 wins with an okay deck.
Greetings. I will for the wild.
Can't help but hear that every time. Ready for action. Don't have it, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it.
Your flaws
Didn't have it.
strength.
Didn't have it. Feels okay, man. Oops.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
If we want to play fast, we can go Savage Roar plus Savage Striker to kill the 2/4. But it's a very bleh turn. I think I'll just go Dark Iron Dwarf Hero Power.
Eat Ruby.
For the wild.
We don't have to play too fast with this deck. Not against the Warrior. We're not going to kill him before the taunt spam happens. And he's probably not going to kill us for a while either. So. Ooh, Doomhammer. That might change things. He overloads himself out of Tarlord. And takes a lot of fish. Doomhammer, way better warrior card than shaman card. By the way. Armor up's kind of useful.
I see each.
Ooh, going in, eh? Alright. Upgrade? Ooh, that would be good, yeah. So, Savage Roar, Hero Power, Savage Striker kills a 3/3. We're not gonna do that yet, but it's just good to call out, I guess. You could Scorcher to kill the 2/1. You could also just use Savage Striker to get a taunt up. Perhaps that's just what we should do, because he might just go 2 more than here and the taunt will do something. That means we give up on our flexibility of the Savage Striker, Savage Roar move. But it means he needs to chew through this first, which is likely going to be 2 face and the 3. If you go for the Scorcher here, meh.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah, I think you just put the taunt down and hope it's enough.
I see your weakness.
You do put a 2/3 down as well. That's something. That 2/3 might help here. Although he kills it, right? Yeah, he kills it. There's gonna be a problem. We just die. I need bees. Glacial Shard. Oh. This Scorcher is too good not to, right? He's got 11. Yeah, I mean, I heal more with Scorcher, so you just Scorcher, right? Yeah. Just sick. Molten Blade. Turn on the Smork Train. I didn't expect the game to go like this. I thought he would be much slower with taunts and all that. But he saw an opener and went for it. Not a bad move.
I wonder.
Oh, yes, please. Oh my god, he goes full trade. Does he have Reno Jackson? I don't even care if he has Reno. That was so full potato right there. Holy potato. Full potato there, chat. I'm going to go full potato mode for my next move. I'm 2 damage of lethal, yet I will destroy my board, take 10 damage, and not clear my opponent's board. I'm offended by that play, Smork. I'm guessing the taunts come out right now. I don't think we kill him yet. But we have a shot. Whereas before I didn't really see us... Before I didn't really see us stabilizing. Oh, we win, or what? That's 6. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. All he has to do is go face, right?
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Wasn't he dead regardless? No, I don't have lethal with the roar. At least I don't think so. I didn't do the math 100%, but it didn't look like it was lethal. Remember, he took 10 damage off the Threshodon, right? Voluntarily just took the 10. So, especially with the shield block, you can just shield block and go face if he's worried about dying to a roar. I'm not sure on this. It's really underwhelming if you don't hit the synergy. But if you hit the synergy, it's really nice. We'll just hit the synergy. Forehead. We have 2 cheap elementals, so I think it's worth it. And it's not the absolute worst thing to play. We don't have that many 4s. You could coin out the 2 for the totem, but maybe I should do it against Shaman. They drop the totem so often. I don't really like coining with this deck, though. I feel like I'm just going to skip a turn then. Didn't play the totem. Feels okay, man.
I see your weakness.
Save coin for Octosari so you can mill yourself faster. Drogzor. Bees.
When Earth moves, empires.
Okay, Kona Shaman. Wall Shaman. We give up all our flex if we kill that 5/5, but I think we do it. Because if Trog Lumitor could just get wrecked by a Quicksand Elemental or Kodo or anything like that.
Quake before the earth.
It feels like he's missing his Primal Fins and Evil Totems. bit low roll on that draw. You gotta make room in your hands for the draw. That's true. I don't love that trade, but I think it might open up swipe, where he makes the bump with the 1-5. Because you make the bump with the 1-5 because you're afraid of this trade anyway. Or he doesn't give a shit. That's shit. I didn't consider the he doesn't give a shit option. Classic mistake. This is really bad for Pit Croc, and he hasn't overloaded. So I think I might actually play Octo. The chance that this gets hexed is pretty real. But I don't think I want to play this instead of an Octo, sorry. Getting another extra 5 cards in a hand. Pretty insane if it goes off. There's a Pit Croc. Dodged. And now I think we're gonna be fine. Now we just taunt them out. Yeah, I feel like we just get him out of the game now, right? We have what we need. The ordering is a little weird on this because you want to swipe to kill the 1/1s. Maybe you just don't kill the worm this turn. Just play more cards. Or maybe you empty your hand and sack the Octo here for the draw. You could just Dark Iron Dwarf this, play Gloom Eater. That's 3 cards. We haven't played it one time, I think, Mixa. But it's okay, it's a 6/6 with taunt. It's not a bad card. If you trade this here, a swipe here, you still don't really kill it so nicely. This ordering is off. But I don't want to mess up on the rope. I think what you're supposed to do is... yeah. That would have been better, right? We could have frozen this. So what you normally do is you play 1 card. Then you draw. And then you see if you have anything better and then you play it. Because you don't get an extra card the way I did it. But it's okay, right? We're still going to be in a really, really good spot. It's my first time playing with Octo, so getting used to it. He's like, yeah, Mill the Scorcher, so good. Alright, damage check. 6, 10, 15. 3 mana left. Not quite. So Scorcher is good. Swipe takes care of this. If I swipe instead of Scorcher, I can't really play something else that I really wanted to, right? So I think we just get the body out. Let's play a 5/5, I guess. Yeah, we could have switched it around with being able to freeze the worm. That would have been better. Yeah, that's fine. We have so much advantage on him. Just play it a bit slower. So this respawns as a 3/4. We can kill both and then swipe or Scorcher. Probably Scorcher again. Guess this always goes in. I don't think we use the Savage Striker here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 18, 20, 25, 20. Yeah, I don't think we need it. Just want to make sure we have it set up.
They are bend to my command.
My eyes.
Yeah, we have so much damage. Anyway, so you may as well mill one more and then play your card and get more flexibility that way.
Foresaw this encounter.
I foresaw
protect
this
the
encounter. Priest should be okay. It's just that N2 might be awkward on our Octo or on our 7/7s or Double Sword.
Is someone injured?
He has a lot of good things he can entomb. This is the first time I'm playing with Octosari, yeah. But I already rate it fairly highly, so I don't think the run changes my appreciation. I think it's a good card.
Nice to meet you.
So he drew on turn 2, but we have board, and our deck's pretty heavy. So I think it's an okay sacrifice to make. Holy Ripple is in, so he could Ripple, which is good. Okay. Ooh. That's worth it, yeah. The Dwarf is good, but we'll take this for sure.
When Earth moves, chill as
He can now go Pain, Trade, Heal, but then we have Dwarf because it doesn't kill it.
Is someone injured?
Oh, full Northshire, baby.
You call that a weapon?
wake before the earth.
I would rather kill the one with more health. The 1/3 should be easy-ish to deal with. You could also use bees to full clear, but doesn't seem worth it. It's like we throw away value to try to deny him value, and in the process, thus provide him with value. That seems bad. Seems like Scorcher could be good here. The Toads doesn't really, yeah. It's like Scorcher's good, but it's, it could be better, you know? So let's say we do not Scorcher.
What to do?
Probably some kind of bees play. Yeah, I think we just go bees. Just hope it doesn't land here. Could also Hero Power and use the 1/2. It's probably fine.
For the wild. Time waits for no one.
Wake before the earth.
Seems fine, yeah. Scorcher felt great there, but it kills your own guys as well, so not that good in the end. Octo feels like a sort of delayed UI. Make sure to prove me wrong. Wait, I don't know what you mean by that. Because when you say it's a delayed UI, prove me wrong, you're saying show me how Octo is terrible. And I don't think Octo is terrible at all. I think it's pretty good. Uh-oh. He may have our Octosari chat. Oh man, that is an insane high roll here. That's great. Great, I tell you, mate.
What you looking at? Quake before
Get it back. Think they'll notice. I'm saying that it's a UI that is weak to silence and hard removal. Yeah, I'll take a shitty UI any day of the week. UI is not the standard to which we compare cards, right?
As long as it keeps out arrows.
Shitty UI is pretty good, you know? Looking back with hindsight, I think UI was a pretty strong card, yeah. It's okay. Haha. Didn't entomb Octosari. Healed his face. Free Amber. Feels good. But then I use my second and 2 on his Octosari. Hey, that's not how we do things here. Ooh, the damage buff is really nice. Can just chunk this. Probably still play the double things because we can Amber after.
X marks the spot.
For the wild.
Nothing like just dunking the Gurbashi. You shall not grow.
What must I do?
Join or die. Or both.
Hey! Good tickets don't come cheap.
Good tickets don't come cheap. I don't love playing this here. But I think we just do it, and if he has an MC, we'll deal with it. So this is obviously the best card to just get. The question is it worth picking? I guess it's better against Shadow or Death than Gruul, right? You could also just pick the Sea Witch if you're a pussy. You know? Don't kill me! Ah! Alright. He's not doing it. We might be okay. Oh, okay. Imagine picking an 8/8. Imagine picking an 8/8. I keep thinking that I have 6 here because it's an ogre. Feels ogre, man. Okay.
It was your destiny.
We're done here. He went for the little switcheroo, which gave us the thought steal.
I must protect.
And then he got wrecked.
Nature must be preserved.
Nature must be preserved. I don't really want to play it here. Reduces the health on the Drake as well.
I see your weakness.
I'm okay playing it slow. Slow. Nice and slow, chat. Easy clap. Don't have it, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it. He is a worthy expedition boy.
Time waits for no one.
Okay. Says it's 12-win deck. Nah, it's got a lot of value, but it can get rushed down.
What to do?
Ice to meet you. No, ice to meet you. The ice is all mine. No, it is mine.
Safeguard the land.
Ew. Lethal. Bam. The fact that it's kind of close is funny. This is just the kind of deck where you hope you get a little bit of your early game curve, and then the amount of big boys should keep you from running out. Oy, feels good, man. Didn't get cheesed. Feels good, man. He can trade hero power. It's taking a lot of damage. It's fine. Bees and Cold Master. Oh, that's a combo. Curve, go. That just fits so perfectly. Alright, see if there's some 5-hit lethals here. Savage Roar. Striker. It's not enough, right? So, look here. 9, 11, 12. Oh, the Roar alone is enough. 9. Oh god, Roar is so disgusting. Boop.
Malfurion versus Jane.
That'd be very abusable.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Could just do some crazy Smork Druid plays. Yeah, let's just get a curve. I'm down for that.
incredible discovery.
It's nice to keep this, but I think we just River Croc, right?
I see your weakness.
A I guess you save this for the secret. Just play these guys for now.
What to do?
Food? I need it.
Get surgered. Trying to figure out how awkward it's going to be if I don't have a small minion in my hand when he has a secret. There's a good chance I just draw heavy from here on out.
For the wild.
For Najata.
Sure. Mages, man. They can't just let you have something. If you have a new toy, they just gotta try and take it away immediately. They're like, look, I'm you, but better. I don't really want to swipe here, but I think I'm going to. I thought that was Priest. Yeah, Priest is just a whole other category. Faces this. No, I made this.
Yummy shroomies.
Yummy shroomies. Yeah. Been holding the secret this entire time. I think it's the duplicate one, right? But we can't risk it with Octosari. It's so likely it's the duplicate one. It's unless he's sniping, right? And he's like specifically holding it for Octosari. But there were some pretty decent mirror entity turns. I think it's splitting image, right? Based on how long he held it and the way how he played the taunt now.
Time waits for no one.
If I go these guys, kills one, then I proc it. It's probably okay to not insta-lose the game. Oh my god.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
It wasn't splitting image, boys. I should have attacked it. I was so under the impression of, oh, splitting image, you know, can't attack, blah, 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 blah. Maybe it's never set and it doesn't matter. It matters. Oh, wow. Glacial Shard. Glacial Shard, my boy, coming in. If I had hit it, it would be so much easier now. And then replay it. Okay, that's fair.
Yummy shroomies.
Okay, got the Drake.
My hand is too full.
So we can go Drake and Rock to try and not die. You have the Raptor to try and get the taunt out. But I think you want the Drake down regardless. I'll take the bees just for extra damage. Might be relevant. We might have to use bees to proc the 7/7 and then Scorcher him. Let's see.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Uh-oh. Okay.
For the wild.
I think I would rather give him a Scorcher and not take damage from runes. Hey.
I see your weakness.
Play by the rules.
Monka scary though. Monka scary. Yeah, this is where we just die because we don't have taunts. If he has 0 reach, we might be okay. Because then we can get the Fossilized Devil Sword to taunt. I think you just hope for 0 reach, right? I don't think there's much more we can do. He's got 5 right now, so even if I armor up, I'm dead to Pit Croc.
Easy prey.
I think you do this and then you die or you don't die. Like, you have a chance or you don't. Alright, so next turn we start armoring up with a taunt. Hope it's enough. Alright. There's no crazy play where we have a lethal here, I'm assuming. Playing the taunt seems like a good idea. Armoring up is a good idea. If we do 7, we need another 7. I guess we cash in on the 2/1 to overkill. Bees with Roar? Yeah, it doesn't exactly work. Oh. That's sort of useful, right? Do I hit something or not? Or just go face? I think I go face, right? So the pings don't go face. He wants to keep me in Pit Croc ping range. God, why must you do this to me? No, 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 no. Yeah, so close. He's like, well, let's maybe not get carried away. Alright. Feels okay, man. I think we did it, boys. It's that play with the runes. Woo! I got you, chat.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
There's no kill like overkill. Octo winning again, yup. Turns out having a lot of cards in your hand is useful. If it was mirror and not runes, he'd be dead. You give him 1 extra power. Doesn't kill us, Adam. Right? Is it 1 power difference, I think, or not?
For the wild.
I can make your hands clap.
What to do? What to do?
You survived on 1? Yeah, okay, but I think you died earlier, if that's the case. Just stretching category. He's going fast, chat. Monk ass. He's going too fast for us. Here, call our weapon. This thing is broken, by the way. It's bullshit. No, you can just dunk a Yeti if you want to. Unless he procs the candle, then we probably have to scorch him. But I'm assuming he just goes trade, kill the taunt. Push 0 phase damage. Dunk. Like, sorry, did you have a Yeti? Dunk. So good. I think that's at least the 2nd time, maybe the 3rd time we've dunked the Yeti with this. You get 2 5/5s with Rush. That seems broken. I don't think that Hearthstone developers would allow for such broken interactions. Let's be honest here. Oh, my pleasure, Dan. I'll try to watch the language. Alright. Chat. Got bad news. We're dying. Got a bad case of the mage. Don't know how much longer we have. Two 7/7s with Rush. Wait, what? They're 5/5s with Rush, right? Or how did they make them 7/7s? Small Drake. Well, we just wait for Octo, right? I mean, we'd rather die than play a Small Drake. Come on. cool, game. Not cool. Don't kill me. Alright, well. We do what we can here. You could taunt, but I don't think you get there. I think you just go like, oh no, God, why? Not the face. Not the face, man. Why? I have no idea why I didn't kill the 5-1. No idea whatsoever. Good to see it didn't matter.
I concede. Well played.
Really. You get 1 health less taunt, but you summon a whole lot more stuff. So, I mean, obviously I thought it was better. No, we had a beast. But you're playing 1 body with 8 health. I'm playing a 7 health taunt. And I'm getting a 4 or 5 or so on top. And then next turn I can go 8-8 taunt and hero power.
Death is so
Profitable.
X marks the spot.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Is that food?
Or he torches our face. One of the two.
I love omelets.
Trying to figure out whether we crack the Napper or not. Freezing it seems bad. Probably just going to use the Dwarf. So the question is, push 6 face or push 4 face? If you leave the 3 damage as it is, it's easier for him to go, say, trade into the Dwarf and AoE you. But if you break the Napper, he has a guaranteed kill on your 2-2 here. So I think we've determined we're doing this. Whether it's just a matter of this or not. I think so. Priests have a lot of extra stuff they can do. They can elixir the Napper, create a 1-1 copy. The 1-1 copy makes more Nappers. Let's see. Sure. If you just bop it, then you get the synergy. You could also go Nesting Rock Face, but that's really vulnerable to him going, say, Coin Temple Enforcer. You could also go Surger for 3, and then trade your Dwarf. Or go Surger. Surger is strictly better than Surger for 5. Okay. I think a 3-1 is actually pretty good then. God, even when you're bad, you're good, huh? Even when you're bad, you're good. God damn, so good. So good, man. And now we have this if we want it. He has a 2. Oh. The gibbeting. Ton 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 ton. I feel like we just cracked the shield with it. Because this and hero power is pretty good.
Winner's moves for the wires.
It's a pretty good Scorcher. I don't know, I just don't care about this 2-3, man. dinner. Hey, saving the damage kind of worked out. He just entombs it, but we don't have a play where we play 2 minions anyway. He didn't get to go face. Well, the opponent played a cheat. We have to kill the cheat first. Otherwise, Chip would go face, guys. For sure. Hey, Mix-Up. Thank you for the 45 minutes. Ooh, that can very, very much hit against her deck. That is not unlikely whatsoever. Trade hero power, trade traits, pretty okay. Or you go rock, freeze it, trade hero power, push 4, and threaten lethal. That sounds pretty good as well. I think Savage Striker is a pretty good card, Ilana. It's a Phoenix that's a lot of the time a 2-3 Phoenix, but sometimes a better Phoenix. So the flexibility of being able to kill a Basilisk or Reborn stuff is really nice. Like, let's say you have a Kartut Defender on 1. You can just dunk it. I don't want to do the math on this. If it's not lethal, so be it. You haven't played a single Druid run since Oldham.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
If you see it in action, you just see the flexibility. So it's a River Croc when you need it to be a River Croc. It's a Phoenix sometimes. Sometimes it's 4 mana, kill a Basilisk. Summon a 2-3. Sometimes it pings off a Kartut Defender. Sometimes it pings away from Taunt.
One shot,
One kill. One shot, one kill.
I see your weakness.
You can have it. No! I was talking about you killing basilisks. It's fine. We got a pretty good board against it. Sometimes, but ever since I started streaming every day, Panuar, I don't really have time to stream there. But it's just Shadybunny 2. The number 2. Candle. I guess we're scorching. Boop. Yeah, people always do that, Hoy man, so I was just waiting for the first one. Haha, forehead. And then I typed it out and then I typed it full out. Kek W. You should rename it to Shadybunny Kek W and only play the video. Imagine the view count, yeah. Imagine the views. Daimodi is not on the Kek W train. Feels bad, man. Why did you go face instead of trading? I I mean, you just saw why there was an option to. But in general, you usually don't trade reborn minions if you can't completely kill them. It's usually not a good idea. Yeah, so you had the South Park episode, the World of Warcraft one, just on repeat and had a couple thousand people watching while we were waiting for Classic. It's pretty funny as well. That is a very annoying Temple Berserker. Live to win. Ew. Is it ever just a ugh, that's gotta be worse, right? No, it's some kind of swipe play or Scorcher play. Probably swipe. Yeah, I think we just accept that it sucks. Hero power, trade, scorch. No, you gotta kill this, I think. I don't know. You could keep the Basilisk alive, but I think you really don't want to do that. You could go hero power here, trade, scorch. But, ugh.
And you thought you were lost.
Yeah, we can. I guess now we could just go Drake, swipe, trade, push 3. Why not swipe? Because this is a body with swipe attached to it. So you'd rather play it. You'd usually swipe when you have more flex. Your 6-drop would have survived. You swipe that. Well, maybe, right? There's no guarantee. Yeah, there's no guarantee it survives. You're just hoping it doesn't have 3 damage. That's one of the... I think that's one of my main criticisms, I would say, when people give feedback. It's like, well, this would have happened. And I'm like, well, no. He has 9 mana and a bunch of... Or 8 mana and a bunch of cards in his hand. You don't know that. But you know for sure that you're losing your swipe. So you can't just make plays assuming, well, I mean you can, and sometimes you have to, but it's usually not a good idea to make a play assuming that your opponent has no initiative whatsoever in their hand. I feel like this Direhorn is going to get Demon Bolted, but so be it. It's still pretty good on the mana. Then we have another one. It feels very Demon Bolty. Yeah. 6, 9, 13, 14. We actually just kill him if there's no taunt heal with the Demon Bolt. Not a Demon Bolt.
Is that food?
Oh, that barely keeps him alive, eh? No, 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 no. Imagine if these had charge. Holy shit. I took a nap and the run's still not over. That's honestly a low roll on your end. It's a druid, right?
So many possibilities.
Strict upgrade over Leroy. No. Leroy has a better voice line, right? Hey, Doghouse. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back, man. Diggy deck? Who knows? We'll see. Direhorn Bees? The board is full, so they only summon 2. It's not like with Linecracker.
Tear asunder!
Easy pick 7. Yeah!
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Can you explain how the heart of the card works? From what I can tell, it's when you draw a card. But does that mean you're cheating and swapping cards after the deck should remain without stuff? So what happens is you top deck your opponent repeatedly to assert dominance. That is the gist of the heart of the cards. Just repeated top decking, showing him that you are better at the game than him. Showing him that you are better at the game than him. This is gonna murder our Drake, but it's a hunter. Let's see how big it's gonna be. Play, draw, play, draw. 1, 2, 3. It's a 4/4. I can make it a 4/6 and save the flexibility on the freeze.
I wonder.
Let's do that. Beat the crap out of him. We're not exactly an aggro deck. Yeah, that's fine. Not exactly. Got a little bit too many big minions here to beat the crap out of people early. Secret, go. Flanking? Ooh, wow. Be my guest. Be my guest. Yeah, I think it's worth, right? Get 2 HP on this and the freeze in the hand. Haha! Worth it, he said. Normally you jam the 5/5, but he can trade and jebate it. 9-win Hunter will likely have jebated. I think we just Scorch. Play around the abated arrow. Go face and jebated own minion. 5 hit.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
Arclight Spanner. It's an okay swipe, but you don't have to take it. So let's not take it. I'd rather save my stuff for when I really need it. This is arguably better when it comes to development. It's a bit worse in that we give him more options for hyena play or anything like that. How can I see the arena notes of Shady? So the ones I'm taking right now aren't public because they're just scribblings of what the run was about. When I feel like I have enough stuff, I can update the curve document. You can use !curve. Those are my pre-micro adjust notes. So they're better than nothing, but they won't be 100% accurate. Because Rogue and Hunter got nerfed, and Mage Warlock did not get adjusted, and the other classes got buffed. So it's not going to be the same as before. But it's still a decent document for the meta if you have nothing else to go off. Sure. I'd rather play this. Longbow, Beast Kill Command, Deadly Shot number 2, Hunter's Mark. There's plenty of stuff that can go wrong. Probably gonna respect the walls a bit here. Shard being amazing. Why are you wearing a tie? Because it's Sunday. It's the stream tradition. Is this a control hunter? No, he hasn't played super slow. He's had the Gnomish. That's the only slower card. This feels like a freezing trap. So we're gonna freeze this. I was hoping that I would overkill here. Freeze that. I don't think I want to swipe. I think I might honestly just kill this and replay. Get my 5-5. He can trade the 5-5 if he wants to. Then he still needs 2 damage here. Just trying to see if there's something I'm missing here. Doesn't feel like it. Oh, it's on 3. Yeah. I think I'd actually rather save this versus walls, so he has to trade. I guess I'll trade the 5 first and then walls. But it makes him trade. Sure. Huffer solves some problems from here. Nope. Ooh.
For the wild.
I see your weakness. X marks the spot.
An example of Savage Striker being super useful.
I love omelets.
It feels like another freezing trap, but I don't know. I kind of want to freeze this. So I guess I attack the minion because I don't think I want to proc the other secrets yet. Because I feel like I do kill this with the Dark Iron Dwarf and don't let him eat my stuff.
Easy prey.
Okay, so it's a face-related secret. So we just don't attack face yet, I think.
You call that a win? You call that a Time waits for no one.
Arose, thank you so much for the 19 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. You don't want to trade that thing? We have really good trades into it, though. Yeah, we had really, really good trades into it. I think it's fair. Normally you don't trade it, but you don't want to let it eat your rock either. Bit of a specific situation here, huh? 4, 6, 1, 1. Trade phase. Hero power ogre. It's okay.
What to do? Time waits for no one. For the wild, for the wild.
Good enough. Just good old druid efficiency. Playing big minions. Could just hold this, to be honest. Or play it as a 5-5 or 2 3-3s. I think I just play 2 3-3s.
For the wild.
You could push more damage, but I'd rather play around Primordial Drake. The Drake hits pretty hard on the Dwarf already, and I'm trying to figure out how he comes back in the game.
Well fought.
He doesn't.
I concede.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Keeping swipe isn't the worst idea here, but we have some early game we can try to find. Mage? Yeah, mage is scary. Monk is scary. The beast could be nice to get back in it.
An incredible discovery.
Not the best beast turn. But it gives us a thing for dwarf. Could potentially work out. We're just trying to hang on. This deck is all about just getting by and then playing big minions.
Look how it burns.
That's a shame. Firefly earlier would have been nice as well. I don't think there is much to talk about. I think you just push 3 into it. Give the turn to him. You could also go 3 phase, let him ping. But I'd rather just damage it so that he is almost forced to ping and trade. Whereas that might not be the turn he had in mind. Or if he has Frostbolt ping, we now can hero power or Scorcher it down. It has some advantages to put it to 1 here. And we're not trying to kill him early. That's not what the deck does, so we're just trying to cover our bases here. Yep, that's fine. That's perfect. Do I play a Firefly here or not? Normally I would. It just does very little for us here. It heals my face for 2. I think maybe cycling a spell would be better here. Although, you could Raven Idol and use it whenever you really need it. Although, usually the choice is kind of obvious. Yeah, I don't think I want to just feed him this. It's also really nice to keep concealed because he has a secret. If he doesn't know we have the Firefly, it could hit harder. It's not entirely obvious, but I think I want Starfire because I can just use it next turn and curve into my 7s. There's an option that Overflow would be the better pick, but we'll go here. It draws 5 cards. Yeah. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot of value. But it also heals his entire board and his face. So that is a real downside. You can usually time it where the impact is minimal. But Starfire is also value and immediately removes and might be more useful. Because we might want to do it next turn. Octosari has been very good. Octosari is just a good card. It's really slow, so you need to be able to set it up. But this deck is entirely designed to be able to set up big minions. So. That's pretty expensive, yes, thing. Like, not like unheard of, but it's not a quick in and out for sure. It's not in an expensive restaurant, yeah, then it's probably a bit much. That's, when you pay that kind of price, that's usually at least in Belgium, that's a pretty classy restaurant, right? I guess it depends on how many courses you have and all that, and what did you order to drink and blah, blah, blah. So I don't really love the Scorcher here, just because we don't actually kill it. We just kill the first half. But I don't think this is better. Maybe it is, actually. Yeah, let's get it out of the way. It's never terrible to hold Scorchers. It's not a bad thing to have Scorchers in your hand. Hey guys, YOLO. Yeah, if you just had some Cokes. Because you can have these fancy drinks as starters, and then a good bottle of wine, and then it, you know, then the costs goes up quite fast.
You're not ready for this.
Yeah, not ready for this. That's why we save the fly. Although I prefer to be able to go Scorcher Hero Power. Secrets are so annoying. We haven't seen our Raven Idol once. What are you talking about? We've used it almost all the time. So if I kill it with Scorcher, it's a 3-6 versus a 3-6. If I play Firefly and Sludge, I would have a 5-5 and a 1-2 against a 3-2 and a 1-2. That's obviously better, but not that much better. And for all we know, it's not Mirror. I think we just go in with the Scorcher play. Sure, that's okay-ish for me. We don't take any face. I like that more than giving him the thing and then he goes face. This means the board is empty. We don't have to mess around with... Yeah. Because that's usually how I die versus mage. Just go runes, take a bunch of damage, runes, take a bunch of damage, pyro my face, die. This also means he doesn't know you have Firefly, so you might be able to check the next secret a lot easier. I think I actually played a Firefly now because it could set this up for Scorch. I guess it sets this up for Scorch as well. You could play both flies in the Boulder Fist, but I think I want to keep one in my hand. It also means you could draw Swipe, you could draw Savage Striker. It's just nice to get this out of the hand. This is so much easier to deal with. You just go Pit Croc trade and it's done. Uh-oh. Coin. Perfect. 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 We're gonna die. We did hit the striker. That's pretty good. You can just drop the cult. We'll take that.
See your weakness.
Not gonna take an extra 2 damage here. Might not be useful at all. Just gotta protect, protect, protect.
You're not ready for this.
He's not killing the Threshodon first. Might have another one. It's like an engine, right? This gives him more flak mages, and the secret gives him more flak mage. Oh god. Here we go. This is tough to deal with, but oh well. Alright, we saved the flame for the secret. He now has 3 mage minions and 2 random cards. I'd like to get the dinosaur out, but this is much better on the mana. Play a bit around Meteor. I'm not feeling too good about this game. He got a lot of value out of Flak Mage and Dune Sculptor. This is high win mages these days. You don't have to do anything. Just to draw some secret synergy. Very enjoyable, I must say. Vape Nation. Solid gameplay. I know, right? Very fun. And the problem is that there is a reasonable chance that he has Reno the Relicologist in his hand now. He can just dump Reno here and win the game. And he hasn't had to do anything the entire game, which is sad, right? He just had to sit there and be like, oh, secret. Card that does damage when I have secret. Card that gives me more cards when I play spell. Alright. It's like, ah, fireball on a stick when I have a secret. Oh god, he can still Reno. This is so sad. Oh. Fun and interactive, one could say. Yeah. Alright. So, he doesn't have Reno, or it's not active. Right? Either way, could be okay for us. So we're gonna hit and hero power. Maybe make a big taunt. Oh, maybe taunt up the 5/5 and play the Gloom. That could actually be good, yeah. Just keep our guy safe and then play another one afterwards. Baby Rage? Yeah, it's a very Baby Rage friendly channel. It's a very Baby Rage friendly channel. We're all about that Baby Rage here. My opponent played secrets. Baby Rage. Alright. Don't have damage out of hand, please. Then we can make more dinos.
I wonder.
Mark of Nature, surprisingly good here, right? Just creating a 5/9 taunt.
I wonder.
Damage out of hand, but could have been worse, I guess. Easy wins, lucky wins, avoided the fast decks. Would you draft this curve again, Indrid? This is sort of the plan I have for almost every deck, Stein. It's just big things and then stuff to get me there. Octosari has arrived. Okay. Got a game plan. I don't think you preemptively take the damage. Not when Octosari could get you swipe and you don't have to take it. Looks like we won. Sure. Come on, bro. From one gamer to another. Don't do me dirty here. Oh, yeah. Let's just have a wrapped golem for head.
For the wilds.
You want it? I got it.
Yeah, mage is by far, I said it a few times already, but by far my least favorite opponent this expansion. And it doesn't do that very often. I usually don't mind mage. But it's just too much now. The secret bullshit is too much.
Welcome to this show.
And then he procced my Octo. Don't burn my swipe. Okay.
My hand is too full.
My hand is too full. We can swipe the 6-3 and then rush the 5-5 into the water elemental. And then next turn we have a taunt. We're really close to being able to double rush as well. But it's not good enough.
Time waits for no one.
I'm not sure if I'm making the right play, but I'm doing what I see in the small amount of time we have. So now next turn we have Tolvir and heal, AoE, something. I don't know. We'll see. That's relatively okay for us. It's a pretty low impact play. If there is a next turn. Haha, of course there's a next turn. So if we go double taunt here, the problem is that we won't be able to heal and Scorcher at the same time, but we can heal and Savage, which might be good enough. If we Nesting Rock and Tolvir, the 7-4 could kill the Nesting Rock. Trade, ping trade. He technically doesn't get through the Tolvir. So there's a chance we're not dead. You could also go for healing now, but I don't think you'll ever get the board then.
What to do?
And, you know, we're trying to win here. We're not trying to just live for an extra turn. Yeah, Savage Roar and Savage Striker doesn't work quite well.
Waits for no one.
Winners moves. Empires.
I guess I should put the 5-2 in the middle, but if he has a Meteor, we're screwed no matter what. He's pretty happy. I'm guessing we're dead. Yeah, that's 2 mage losses. Just bullshit every time.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Croc destroyed us. But you say 7-drop. You just mean the Rappy and the Croc, or what are you saying? Because he did have both. Yeah, it was a tough game. We tried. That's all we can do. Deloa, speak to me. I'm in Golem. Okay, Stein. That's like with Collins, right? Like, Collins would say the Croc, and I'd be like, I mean the Golem. No, the Croc. Like, yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. I don't know, Mixa. I didn't enjoy the previous ones. Maybe I've just been so stuck in my way of drafting that I get annoyed when you guys are doing other things. Yeah, I know, Camo. I know. It's definitely, we definitely had an option there. If I go for the Ogre here, trade, jam 6, he AoEs, he's on 15. He's got a 2-7 versus my 6 and 3. It's kind of fine to force it, right? The other one is using Scorcher here, but I think I'm fine with that. I'll let him use the AoE here, I think. Striker is better? No. Then you're playing a 2-3 and hero powering instead. I don't like that. Previous run 7? I think so. Let me check. Yeah, 7's time. We'll also have a 0-3 taunt. Yep. But I would rather just force the Flame Strike out of him than do some weird like trade play and then he doesn't have to Flame Strike.
You're in my hands now.
There we go. It's actually not too bad. I'm 1 off if I trade here. Face? I don't think you face here, ISOG. Then it's very easy to lose to almost anything. You don't get a 5-5, you don't remove a 5-5. It's overall not so good. I don't like that we don't threaten lethal this way. This doesn't go face, so we need to get 1 from somewhere. Face always correct.
What to do?
Like all he needs is like Pit Croc, and then it's like, oh, I'm screwed. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you don't get a 5-5, you go face, right? But you do, so.
What to do? What to do?
He's one of them boys.
Time runs out on me.
That's why I like this against Mage. It's just my... Yeah, here we go! Fireball for free, so fun. Oh, dude, this fucking class right now. Oh, yeah. It's fun, right? I get the fireball for free. That's just all I feel right now with Mage. It's like, oh, yeah, I get to do the things. I get to do it again. Didn't kill my secret. Ah. All right.
The light protects me. I see your weakness.
Time waits for no one. For the
Beautiful. Woo! Gotta do it exactly like that though, otherwise it doesn't work.
I will fight with honor.
Brothers of the mind rejoice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Raise your pick and raise your voice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what will find beneath? Diamond's room is golden ore, hidden in the mountain's lore. Born underground, suckles from a teeth of stone. Raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home.
Metal version? No, not for the VODs. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Did you expect counterspell? Well, if it's counterspell, it's not splitting image, so then I can kill it a lot cleaner. So it's more like if it's not one, it's the other, right? Or I guess if it's this, it's not the other. Because both counterspell and splitting image are really annoying. So by swiping face, you test kinda. Because you can't do the play with Scorcher because your flame dies. So it's more like a process of elimination. Anyways, I'm gonna focus on the game. We've got too many 11s lately. Gonna do more after this? Yeah. I usually stream at least another 3 hours. And then in the weekends, sometimes more. Too many 11s. I hope one day to be saying that. It sounds so like, ugh, I have 11 win runs. It's so bothersome. But you know what I mean, right? We just get close every time. Alright. Taunt, taunt, dude, face, go. Alright, boys. Let's do it.
I wonder.
Expecting those plays from a 12-win deck. Well, sometimes you don't have anything better. He should trade our 2-1 in that case, Shady. So we don't lose 3. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. Trade the 2-1. I didn't want to be too greedy, but you're right. He's doing it, Pog. Surger looks pretty sweet here. Just want to make sure that's the play. But it looks really nice. He might have picked Consec. Could hedge a teensy tiny bit by sacking this into the taunt, trading here. Kind of like that, like the minor hedge. Got a pretty strong board if no AoE, so small hedge here. What's a Scorcher? What a Scorch! Baby, don't burn me. Don't burn me. No more. Then play the taunt. Time to get contacts. He's happy to see this. But you can just jam the Thresh and then have Scorcher to come back. Played around it, boys. Feels okay. Well, hello, Vine Cleaver. Hello there, Vine Cleaver. How are you doing? Ah, never mind. Never mind. Could still have it, of course, but see why he did it. That wasn't from Scoundrel? Yep. I am aware.
Let me think. Your presence offends me.
He's a lifesteal gamer.
Reporting for duty.
Release the octopus. It's such a good swipe! How do I say no to that swipe? It's so good! Oh, forgive me, octopus. Not yet. It's too good. It even deals an extra 4 with not giving him the full healing. It's just such a difference in how you're being aggressive now. Holy crap, that's bad for him. Something tells me he needed those minions on the board. When your best play is Hammer of Wrath at Threshodon, it feels like you have buffs in your hand.
Life is an
He can't play Uldaman and Steed in the same turn. I think that's what makes me comfortable just jamming it. If he can play Uldaman and Steed, it's kind of annoying. Aldor and Steed is also annoying, but less common. Smork? Yeah, Smork for sure. Ah, did I say Smork? Oh, cards! Let's go! Scorch.
My hand is
Too full. We only mill 2 cards with Octo. That's pretty sweet. Wow, he is a healing deck somehow.
Reporting for duty.
My hand is too full.
My hand is too full. Probably worth just checking the box here. See if there's a cheeky Savage Roar in there. Okay. It's not lethal, but it's pretty darn good. You just take it, right? You could go for power as well, and then use bees. Trade bees. No, I think you want the extra damage, right? Just kill him.
Time waits for no one.
Power and bees is 5 mana. You can play a 4 mana card. That's actually pretty good. I'm actually gonna go for that one. So you trade here, you go bees here, then you go this here. It's probably a bit too good not to. You can do whatever you want at this point. I'm just trying to lock it in, Stein, you know? Just trying to lock it in. Although I did just make it weak to Prime Drake, but then again, if I play... The other one is also kind of weakish to Prime Drake. Oh! Okay. Missed 2 heal on face. Nobody cares. You just play. You just play. You just play, man.
Well played.
Well played.
The victory is
Ah, a 12. The drought is over, chat. The dry spell has been broken. We did it, chat. 12 with the druids. Do, 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 do. Are you uploading this one? Yep. Almost all 12s get uploaded. Sometimes the ones close to the road.